What is one of the most likely NFT use cases we should stay mindful of as technology continues to develop? Will it prove to be wildly successful in triggering mass adoption of NFTs in the sports and entertainment space? Hello, I'm Crypto Casey, and in this video, we are going to explore a very viable and sustainable use case for NFTs that is quickly gaining attention in the sports industry, with over 2 million users, making it one of the most, if not the most, used crypto product in the space to date, a fantasy sports project called Sorare. Sorare is one of the fastest growing companies in sports, backed by superstar athletes like Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe, Rudy Gobert, Aaron Judge, and Serena Williams. They have built blockchain technology that allows fans to collect officially licensed player cards as NFTs. Based on our skills and knowledge of sports and players, we can win cool prizes, including awesome digital collectibles which we can use or sell for cash. Sorare is not an investment or gambling product, rather a skills-based game across multiple sports leagues like MLB, the NBA, and football, as in soccer. And even if you aren't particularly keen on sports, stick around and take some time to understand how Sorare works so we can become aware of different ways NFTs and blockchain technology will start to integrate in our everyday lives to make us better at spotting new mainstream use cases for crypto. Because at the end of the day, crypto is not going to survive and thrive based on people wanting to speculatively invest in digital assets. Rather, the survival and expansion of crypto is heavily predicated on everyday people who aren't necessarily tech savvy, choosing to use the technology simply because they want to. And they want to because it makes a task like sending someone money easier and more efficient, or they want to because it's a fun way to connect and interact with friends and family, or because it's a fun way to connect and interact with their favorite bands, celebrities, sports teams, and professional players. So together in this video, we will explore what Sorare is, its implications for the future of blockchain technology adoption in the sports and entertainment industry, as well as an upcoming free World Cup fantasy football soccer game we can play together and win real prizes. Awesome, let's check out Sorare. Gaming, sports, and entertainment are industries I'm most bullish about with regard to mass adoption of blockchain technology and NFTs. So what's interesting about Sorare is that it's a first-to-market sports entertainment platform that will undoubtedly act as a cornerstone for future development in the space. Sorare doesn't consider themselves an NFT company per se, rather more so a fantasy gaming platform that leverages daily fantasy sports where you pick the players, set your lineups, and compete in daily and weekly competitions globally for prizes and more. Fantasy sports are a huge multi-billion-dollar market, so a strong blockchain-based project entering and thriving in the space is one of the main ways we will start to see people who aren't necessarily interested in speculative investments like cryptocurrencies adopt NFTs and blockchain technology. And as projects like Sorare start getting noticed and experience success, other projects and businesses will follow suit, iterating off of their novel concepts, further driving mass adoption over time. Cool. So, what is Sorare? Sorare is a global fantasy sports entertainment platform that aims to create a new experience for fans by combining the traditional collectible sports card aspect of fandom with more modern fantasy team building aspects of fandom and with even more creative nuances in between. Basically, Sorare allows fans to collect officially licensed digital player cards from MLB, the NBA, and football in the form of NFTs on the blockchain, users own in their own wallets, that can be used to play games, earn points, earn collectibles, prizes, and rewards like signed jerseys, unique experiences with your favorite players, and more. Fans can use free cards to play in free games, or power users can play with paid versions of the NFT collectible cards in paid versions of the games to up the ante and win collectibles, which can be used to earn better prizes or can be sold for cash. So based on your skills and knowledge of sports and players, we can win prizes including digital collectibles which fans can continue using throughout the sports seasons, or they can choose to sell for cash. And Sorare's fantasy team scoring system is unique, allowing for an enhanced, richer experience when compared to other fantasy sports games that details the player's actual performances, so whether we win or lose primarily depends on our sports skills and knowledge. Right now, Sorare is at the start of the NBA season, where you can collect officially licensed digital NFT cards featuring your favorite basketball players to build lineups and enter them into a variety of competitions. The lineups you build based on your digital card collection score points based on real-life performance of the players in your lineup. And over time, your cards earn XP points when you enter a competition with them, making them more powerful and valuable as you play. One of the most important things is that you own the NFT forever. They are yours and can be used for future seasons. And you can also buy, sell, trade, and collect digital cards to compete for rewards with other fans around the world. Sorare also offers their fantasy football game that runs through the regular season. However, they just created a special game just for the upcoming World Championship that is free for us to play with real, pretty interesting prizes up for grabs. Players can compete in weekly and global leaderboards and in private leagues against friends and with me. So let's learn about and explore the lighter, more fun-loving side of upcoming blockchain technology and compete against each other in the World Championship. So we will go through how the upcoming World Cup game works to get a better idea of how the platform functions, why it has managed to become a viral product, where 60% of their 2 million plus registered users discover Sorare from their friends, making it one of the most, if not the most, used crypto product in the space. Sorare's Global Cup 2022 is a new free competition centered around the football or soccer world championship. To compete, you will need to build your team of 8 players with a budget of 100 points, where each available player has a predetermined point value based on their performance for their club and national team. You must select 2 players for each position: forward, midfielder, defender, and goalkeeper, and you cannot pick more than 1 player from the same national team. Before the round of 16, quarterfinals, and semifinals, you can add 4 more players to their squad within a 50-point budget. So once you've selected your initial 8 players, you need to compose your 5-player lineup that will compete in the Sorare Global Cup. You will need to select 1 goalkeeper, 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward, and 1 extra player, which is any player in an outfield position. Next, you will need to select the letter C from among your players to choose your team captain. Team captain's scores and points will have a 20% boost over other players on the team. Once you've got your team and captain situated, and the matches start, your player's real-life performance determines their Sorare scores. Sorare's sophisticated scoring system tracks 48 different player stats, making it one of the most advanced scoring systems in fantasy sports. The better your team performs, the higher your rank on the global leaderboard, and the better your rewards. Each Global Cup match day, there are prizes available, including National Series common cards, special edition National Series collectibles, signed local jerseys, and more. We can create our own private leagues to invite our friends to play and compete with us, which you can join our Crypto Fam private league by scrolling down and clicking on the link below. The link will take you to Sorare's homepage, where you can click the sign up button in the top right-hand corner to get started. Once logged in, navigate to the football tab in the top left corner of the screen, and from here, we can build our Sorare Global Cup 2022 squad. So, for my 2 forwards, I'm going with Harry Kane, because he will probably score a lot of goals for England, as their whole offense caters to him, and he also takes their penalty kicks. And I'm going with Gabriel, because he's the striker for Brazil, which is a favorite to win the tournament. Next, for my midfielders, I'm going with Kai Havertz, because I can start him at midfield in Sorare, but Germany, who is going to score goals, doesn't have a typical striker, so Havertz will be up there most of the time. And I'm going with Federico Valverde, because he's on fire right now for Real Madrid and plays on a Uruguay team that could go farther than most people expect. Next, for my defenders, I'm going with Kyle Walker, because he takes set pieces and gets assists from defense, as well as Alphonso Davies, because he's one of the fastest players in the world. And for my goalies, I'm going with Jan Sommer, because he always plays well in big tournaments and set a Bundesliga record for saves in a match this season. And finally, with the last 6 points of my budget, I'm going to choose the hottest looking goalie that costs 6 points, which looks like will have to be my man, Predrag Rajkovic. So do I actually know this much about football, or did I phone a friend? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Sweet. Then click Confirm Draft. Next, we compose our lineup. So I'm going with Sommer, Davies, Havertz, Kane, and Gabriel. And for my captain, I'm going with Harry Kane, because he's the favorite to be top scorer in the Las Vegas sportsbooks for the tournament. Nice. Click Confirm, and we're all set. Once we've got our team, you can choose to create a league or join a league. Use the links in the description area below to join my league, or create your own league by choosing a name, a description, a league logo, and by clicking Create. Once you have your league, you can view the details here, leaderboard, and members using the navigation bar at the top. Cool. So this should be a fun, interesting way to interact with each other and friends who are sports fans to, at the very least, explore use cases in the blockchain and cryptocurrency space, as well as potentially win rewards and prizes and pastime during the holiday season. Awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell notification to stay up to date on all of the latest videos. So, what do you think of fantasy sports platforms as a use case in blockchain technology and NFTs? Are you going to join our Crypto Fam League and compete against me in Sorare's Global Cup 2022? For all of you football fans out there, Tell me how you really feel about my player picks and team lineup in the comments below. Be safe out there.